All right, guys, welcome back to another loaded down golf video. In today's video, we're going to start out in the Goodwills. No introduction here. If you're new to the channel, this is what I do. I go around looking for used golf clubs. I have a used golf club business at my house. And yeah, that's how I make a full-time living. Hope y'all enjoy. If you want to subscribe to more content like this, I try to bring at least one video a week. But yeah, here we go. We're in a Goodwill. And this Goodwill, as you can see so far, does not have a lot of good stuff in it. But we are trying to find a hidden gem. There was a fat shaft, I think, fairway wood in here. There it is right there. The driver is a fairway wood, $3.99. These actually aren't bad. A little bit of paint chipping around it. I'm not going to pick that up. But in the future, if you ever find one in really mint shape, or you can find it with the fat shaft set, it actually ain't too bad. Worth looking at. But yeah, just checking out to see if there's anything else in here. I don't think there was. Old looking persimmon wood. Putting that back. So Jack Riley, not sure. Here we're in another Goodwill. We got the Snake Eyes Fire Forge 460, the Callaway 460. I'm actually going to pick this up. This is the ladies' driver. Someone had this at the yard sale, so they're asking $35, or it was in a thrift store. And $3.99 is what I'm going to pay for it in here. I should have picked the Snake Eyes driver up. It was pretty decent. We got some more stuff in here. It's not bad. You got some Adams tight lies. You got the Idea 3 old school hybrid. What is that there? I'm not sure. That was like an old school Wilson sand wedge. And what was that? I think it's a Integra so long 19 degree or 19 wood. Yeah, that's a 19 wood. I actually should have picked that up. But there was something going on with the near the hosel there. You can see there's a lot of wrapping around it. I'm not sure why. But I ended up getting the 460 driver. They had a pretty decent Callaway bag over here, but one of the zippers was busted. I think they only wanted $10. Not a bad bag if the zipper wouldn't have been messed up. We got the hammer driver that's seen better days. Those actually are pretty cool. Moving on, I did look over here on I will scan the media section sometimes, and they had a lot of video games over here. I'm not a big video game reseller, but there is a hidden gem in the video games here. As a, I would call myself a professional reseller. Knowing some of the bolos, it's a cool wrestling game. I don't have PS3 to play it, but here it is. We got the NCAA basketball 2010 on PS3, and I'll throw you SoComp on the screen. I did buy Need for Speed Most Wanted. It is in my era, so I did play it. I have a PS2 at the house. I like playing it, but anyway. Next, we're in another Goodwill. And here, this Goodwill has a ton of golf clubs, but also a ton of crap. So you can see none of this stuff is worth anything. But there's a decent Adams Idea hybrid iron that you actually probably could pull like $15, $20 for, but we're leaving that. A pretty cool looking, I think it was a Tony Pennant iron. I don't think it was a full set, but this Goodwill is always getting a lot of like just junk in the trunk golf clubs. The racket, sometimes I will look up a racket if the beam is thick, and this one had like a thick beam made by Wilson. I looked it up, wasn't worth anything, but I did move over here to the corner in the baseball bats, and this Louisville baseball bat actually has a sold comp, and I think it was like $50 is what I've already sold it for. So not bad. I think I picked up for like $8. And then we're gonna be at a Facebook Marketplace. So check out the deal I pick up.
There you go.
Yeah, nice jersey. Sorry.
I know, man. It's all game day. Just got some Callaway.
So I got the
whole set
from
okay.
4-iron to pitch and wedge. I got a 56 in here, and then the driver.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah, I ended up.
Yeah, I'm good with that, y'all. 160 is good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here, how you doing? That's it. Hey, look good. I ain't gonna make you wait no more. Tiles bag, Odyssey putter, decent Adams irons. All right, $50.
All right, guys, I'm back in a Goodwill. Facebook Marketplace deals were solid. Probably went over those. We got some Nancy Lopez woods and drivers in here for ladies. That's actually not a bad deal. Sometimes those do sell. Knockoff woods and drivers in here. Nothing spectacular. There is a decent Adams Tight Last 5 wood. Always find those in here. They're not worth a ton, but actually a pretty good, decent club to hit. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything good in this Goodwill to resell. There's a baseball bat. It was the juniors. Next up, I'm out of town, and I'm picking up a huge load of golf clubs. And I stopped by to play it again and just see if they have any hidden gems in here. You just never know. Weird looking putter there. Not sure. I can't even read it while I'm looking at the camera doing the voiceover. But yeah, just gonna check out, see if I can find something cool. And we got a pink answer putter, and I think I shot the film here. Yep. Because I thought the lens was blurry. They want $100 for that thing. No, $49.99. That's about right. It's not a Scottsdale. It's not a Dale Head. $49.99 is kind of steep for that. AFC, I've never heard of that. I thought it looked kind of cool over here on the shelf. But yeah, just checking out. There's not a ton of selection, but I had a decent putter selection though. At least they have a Rosso putter, center shaft. Those are usually pretty good. They wanted, let's see, is $29.99. That's not bad for a center shaft Rosso putter. I should have looked it up. Center shafts do very well. There's a White Hot Odyssey 2-ball sitting over here. There is a really cool Ben Crenshaw Napa style blade putter, Cleveland. $50, not bad. We got a lot of chatter marks around it though. We got the Ping chipper here. They want $129.99. Modern day chipper. Normally they do go for a lot of money. I'm not even sure what the eBay resale sold comps is. That's mostly what I sell on that and whatnot. And checking out, it's another. Oh, this is really cool. The Little B Ping Carson putter. It's got like the hot dog shape. I think they wanted $119.99. That's I'm not sure the sold comp. Probably right around it. If I'm fine, while I'm doing the voiceover, I may throw some sold comps on the screen. Here is an unbranded putter. I don't even know why I picked it up. Kind of reminded me of a TP Mills. And just going through it again. There's a really cool Yonex steel shafted blade putter here. $79.99. I mean, they obviously looked that up because Yonex is not really something you normally see every day. Got some kids puttered over here on the bottom. But yeah, moving on. We're back in a Goodwill. There was no deals to be made in the plate again. And I actually score in this Goodwill. I was in this Goodwill a few clips ago, if you don't recognize it already. The Nancy Lopez, I think, Woods and Drivers are gone, but there is almost a full set of Cali Big Bertha, like 1994 or 96 sets in here. I think I'm missing the 7-iron. It's like a 4 through pitch and wedge minus a 7. And I get this whole deal for $10. Whatever it is on the bag in this Goodwill, I can get it for. Solid pickup. I'll throw you so comp on the screen. Just for a partial set, sometimes these things go for decent money. Grips were good. So get to carry that home. I think I actually got to score the they put the Adams 5-wood in the bag. So yeah, I get to have that as well. So but yeah, that was solid pickup. Moving on, and I'm still doing the voiceover. I guess I'll look over here in the corner to see if there's anything else. And oh look, there's a old rusty looking club here. And what else we got a baseball bat. I saw it down at I actually picked that same baseball bat up probably a few days ago. Actually, the Nancy Lopez woods are still in there, but still solid find here. All right, guys, this is part of the video. It's really early in the morning. I actually tried to talk in this, but I'm going to kind of give you a recap of how my morning started here. All right, guys, I want to film this too and show you what I've got shipping out. I still got, let's see, 31 going out, 23 due within 24 hours. I've actually done shipped a bunch of stuff over here. If you can see, I don't want to show labels and people's names, but I mean, it's just my bread and butter stuff going out. We got King Cobra SS 9-wood. I think I sold that for like $20. We got Ping, and if I sound sluggish, guys, look, it is still 5:29 in the morning. I'm still waking up. I need a little bit more coffee. So anyway, yeah, we got the Ping G Series 5 hybrid and 6 hybrid. I actually let these go kind of cheap. They're scuffed up really bad, so I let these go for 30 a piece to the same buyer. I sold them separately, but they actually go together. I should have sold them together. And then we got a Cleveland. Man, this cover here. You ever seen one of these covers? It's interesting. Good old, everybody. Cleveland Launcher HB Turbo. Someone offered me 50. I countered them at 90 and they took it. I think I had it on eBay for like 120. So that's going out. Then we got the 9-iron Callaway Edge. I always do pretty good with single irons. Then we got the 4-iron, the HL Ping G2. I think that was like $20, $25. The Callaway Edge 9, I actually listed it and sold it like the same day for like $25. Ping G2 pitch and wedge to the set. Going out, coming over here, we got a Kids HLJ driver Tour Edge. That's $20. We got I've had this listed on eBay for like forever, and it went out finally. Adams Idea Tech 84OS hybrid iron for $25. Went for the asking price. Then we got a Jack Nicklaus 20th anniversary response putter. This actually I think went for like $20, and I had this listed for a while. But you know, a lot of collectors like the old school big, you know, it's like the one that Jack won the Masters with back in like what is it, 86? Am I right? And then we got a Ping Answer, just regular left-handed putter. I think it went out for like $20, $25. It needed a grip. Finally selling the Dale Head. It took me forever to sell this Dale Head putter. You can see it's a Ping Answer Dale Head. You always tell by the bump stops on the back. They kind of curve down a little bit more than the other one. If that said, Scottsdale, Arizona, this putter would have been worth a lot more. But unfortunately, it only went for 50, which I'm not saying unfortunately. That's pretty good. Actually, all profit with that. And we got a baseball bag going out. So anyway, guys, I want to share that with you. Now I'm going to still get back to shipping. All right, guys, so you finally get to see my face. I noticed I was editing the video and you haven't seen my face yet. So all those clips are past clips. Even the one that you saw me pulling the inventory and shipping, that was yesterday. So today's a new day. I'm in the garage. I'm actually going to pull some stuff again for today's Thursday. And I think I'm going to have this video out today too. But I'm going to show you some of the Facebook Marketplace pickups that I picked up. I guess I wasn't really transparent on what I picked up. So I'll show you what I got. And maybe some other things I have in the garage here because it's been really crazy. Like you see, That's stuff I got listed on eBay and stuff I pulled, but I got all this over here to list. And I'll show you some of that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you what the Facebook Marketplace deals were. All right, we'll start out with the first one, if I can find it. Both of these sets were left-handed. Yeah, here you go. We had a Callaway XR set with the driver. It's got the Callaway XR driver, and we got the Callaway XR irons, and it was a 4-through pitching wedge, and then it came with a Callaway Mac Daddy 4 sand wedge, and that was in total $160. Not a bad like score considering they are XR left-handed irons. Should pull anywhere from 200, I'd say 250 to 350 on that. Surprisingly enough, that's about where the sold comps lay for that. So that's why I paid $160 for it. I didn't think that was a bad deal. The Adam set, man, that was a killer deal. Like it had a knockoff TaylorMade like R7 driver in there. I listed this with this whole set. I listed the whole set on eBay. The hybrids, the irons, the putter. I paid $50 for it, and I sold it for $175. That's what it went for out the door. So that wasn't a bad deal. And then, yeah, moving on, you see I got some new stuff in here. We got a Seymour putter, SI3 putter. We got the Ionic 4 putter center shaft, a White Hot XG center shaft. That Bobby Grace has been in here for a long time. I wish that someone would buy it. I'm asking $300. I think I'm gonna get it down to $250. The Ping Wacky E actually came from a subscriber, man. Shout out to you. Panda King coming down here to Charleston, hanging out with me for a few minutes and selling me some clubs. And then we got a Pick 'em Up B, Ping Scottsdale putter. And then we got I think this has been here. I got to figure out why that's still sitting here. Normally these sell pretty good. This still sitting here though. And we got a couple Scotties still sitting here too. I got to figure out why. I'm selling them locally. I don't have them on eBay. I was trying to sell them without doing that. But yeah, I got all this just came in. So some cool stuff. I mean, tons of wedges. Got the center shaft Callaway Solera putter. We got a few drivers. Got the old Nike 460. Is this the Lucky 13? No, that's just a 9.5 degree. Got this really cool. This is a Kirk Curry, the red putter center shaft. I thought that was really cool. I always like Kirk Curry putters. Thomas Golf, both of these are arm locks. And everybody likes the putter stuff. So I actually really dig this one. This is a TaylorMade burner putter. TaylorMade like old school, but it's made. I think this is more modern. With the old school TaylorMade logo in there. It's a burner on the sole of it. NC4. That was really cool. I think this thing comps at like $80. So just kind of going through. This thing's cool too. This thing's called the Hammy. Makes putts make sense. Hammy. This thing actually comps out from around like $80. So I thought that was a really cool one. But you know, a lot of bread and butter stuff. G15 driver, the old school 983K driver. I can't even walk through here. I'm about to knock everything down trying to get this stuff. I thought I had a really cool pink putter. I guess I don't. There it is. I was like, dude, I thought there was a pink center shaft putter in here. There it is. The Ping Little B. I think I saw one of those and played again, but ended up getting one from a supplier that I get golf clubs from. And then we got a bunch of single irons. And yeah, look, there's even an M6 iron. I actually should start a gaming these. These are in my bag. Those things hit very well. Oops, just dropped my daughter's kite. But yeah, I'm actually gaming the M2 set right now. So not a bad set to game. But yeah, I still got to get all this stuff listed on eBay. It's been very busy. There's a Wilson Hope set over there. Ladies, those things do very well. But yeah, we even got the 2 iron to the Tylus. I always thought the old stuff looks really cool. I actually got the 1 iron as well. I think it is sitting over here. This is a DCI 1 iron. It actually sells on eBay for like $50. So if you ever find 1 irons, oh yeah, the pink Chippo came with a lot too. It's like an $80-$100 golf club. So anyway, guys, it's still very early. It's 5:30 in the morning. So I'm about to get my coffee on, get the rest of the stuff pulled for eBay. Ship it out. I also do sell on Whatnot. So if you want to follow me there, I'm at Loaded Down Golf. And then you want to follow me on Instagram, same thing, Loaded Down Golf. If you have a lot of golf clubs you want to sell, you want to reach out to me, I'll throw them an email and or just DM me on Instagram. That'd be great. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you again, and we'll see you on the next one. See you.